Late Night Scaries. I'm your host tonight. We only have 3 more days of Halloween shows. It's insane that we are this close, but very exciting to welcome another spooky show tonight. And because we are starting a little late, I'm going to get right to it. Everybody, welcome. This team was I believe, second timers for Late Night Scary, which is very exciting to have them back on our stage tonight. We are just thrilled to continue to bring all of this scary content. And just as a reminder, before we get going, I will say, if you want to see more spooky content, you only have 3 more days. But if you wanted to see past spooky content, we do have a YouTube Late Night Scaries list where you can see all the amazing shows that have gone on all through October. Truly awesome. You're going to see some really amazing people. But tonight, you're going to see another amazing spooky show from another amazing team. So welcome, Doggington S. Wanderson!
Yay!
Yeah, hello. Ooh, scary. Oh, I have to turn the brightness up on my computer.
Neil's so scary, he's muted.
I was talking.
Hi, everybody. We're Doggington S. Wanderson. We're based out of Washington, D.C., where we do scary story improv. Ooh. To get us started, I found a little list here. Oh, my gosh. We've got a good way to get suggestions, right, in the comments on YouTube. So I found a list. I haven't read any of these, but this is from hauntedrooms.co.uk, and it's 5 short, true ghost stories. So these are supposed to be scary ones. If we can get a number 1 to 5, we'll read it for the first time and do a show based on this scary ghost story. So we can do a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5. 4 is a long one. Can you guys see where the suggestions are? Can you see them coming in?
Yeah, and
all of them. I'm sure it's an onslaught.
Yeah. Let's see here. We got.
Well, I see. There's 2 participants watching the video.
Great.
Well, let's go with 2.
So let's then we should go with 2.
Great. All right. This, I'm not going to read the title until afterwards. This is Michelle Froelich Young had a strange experience with her 2-year-old daughter submitted to Movie Pilot. I don't know what that is, but she sent this in. When my daughter was 2, I found her twirling paper towel tubes tied with twine in the air. I asked her what she was doing. She said she was practicing her nunchucks. I was very confused as she'd have no way of knowing what they were. I asked her what she meant, and she said that Adam told her how to make them and showed her each night how to use them. She went on to say that Adam told her to practice because she may need to know how to defend herself someday. I almost freaked out, but asked her what Adam looked like. She said he was tall, blonde, and had blue eyes. She said, "Mommy, you know how he looks. You know him. He died of a headache." I had to leave the room. You see, 4 months before she was born, my tall, blonde, blue-eyed martial arts pro friend had died of a brain aneurysm at the age of 27. She has not spoken of him since that day, so I'm not sure if I scared her with my reaction or if she had completed her lessons. Get out of here.
That's the story. Is that?
What's the title? You're gonna read the title?
Nunchucks is the title.
Okay.
I thought it was going to involve a nun. I was like, oh, is this going to be some punny thing? Turns out it's just about a tall, blonde, blue-eyed martial arts pro friend who died of an aneurysm 4 months before she was born.
Jeez. Okay. Okay, so it's 4 months before she was born, and she says she hasn't spoken of him since.
Not since. And she found her daughter at the age of 2, twirling paper towel tubes, practicing her nunchucks.
Okay.
It is a mystery. It's mysterious.
It's a solid mystery.
Okay.
All right, let's do some improv.
Ready to do an improv show?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
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 Okay, so looking at your sonogram, everything looks to be normal. It looks like we've got a healthy baby in there. So, Mom, whatever you're doing, keep it up.
That's such great news, Doctor. Thank you.
Yeah. Like you've asked about your diet. All the numbers look good. Sorry, hold on one second. I'm sorry. This is such an odd reading I'm getting here. I don't think I've ever seen.
Is everything
anything.
okay?
Well, I just, Mom, it looks like the baby's trying to do some hand signals or something. I mean, babies usually just kind of float in the womb. They're not really doing anything, but I'm sorry, Mom, do these hand signals mean anything?
Well, let me just look at the monitor.
Yeah, if you look at the monitor.
Oh, it looks like my baby's practicing a kata.
Is that, I've never seen such an active baby, an active.
If I hadn't known any better, I'd say that that's the same kata that my friend Terry does. It's called Embracing the White Lotus. It's a traditional Shotokan karate kata.
Is that what I mean, I don't have any familiarity with this, but it's an obvious sign. I mean, the child is moving with such fluidity and precision. I would think that it's intentional.
The flower opens, closing the petal, twisting the flower, smelling the scent. Yes, this is exactly the same. This is Are
you okay? Would you like me to get you some water? Here, let me.
Doctor, Doctor, thank you. Doctor, how is it that saying goodbye to the flower? Yes, the very end of the kata. There it is, the one finger death punch. Oh, a double one.
Mom, is everything okay? I mean, it's obvious this child has something to say to you. I've never seen a baby communicate before.
My family has a deep history of martial arts, and yes, I've gone down to the studio while carrying my baby in me, but I don't understand how this is possible. Is it?
I mean, you might be carrying a far advanced baby. Mom, listen, what we're going to do is we're just going to keep a sign on your vitals, make sure all your numbers are good. I mean, you've only got about 2 more weeks till the birth date. And everything looks like it's going on track. If I were you, I would just take it easy and maybe a little bit of indigestion medicine, the kicking and
there's been a lot of kicking.
Yeah, there's been a lot of kicking. Well, it makes sense now looking at the charts here. So, there it goes.
Whew. Can you feel that?
I can see it. It's just vibrating on your soft, warm, pregnant belly.
Do you have a board sitting around by any chance?
Let me just quick open up some of these. Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, great. I'll just hold it across my stomach.
Yes, please. I've never seen anything like this.
Oh, broke it.
Oh my gosh.
Is it possible I've got a...
She goes home and she's lying in bed resting. Okay, a bowl of spaghetti, just garlic butter for you. Get some plain foods in you before the big day.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. No worries, baby. I want to take care of you.
I just, I felt so drained with our baby constantly practicing martial arts inside of me.
Yeah, I actually did want to kind of talk to you, and I don't want to stress you out because stress is bad for the baby. But I mean, I don't know any martial arts. I mean, I'm a scrawny weakling dad, and so I'm just kind of wondering, like, I mean, how would the baby know martial arts if I don't?
My family has a deep background in martial arts, and yes, I took the baby down to the studio, but I figured it wouldn't be a big deal.
Down to the studio where you take lessons from.
Yes, from my father, the sensei.
Yeah,
and my brothers and sisters, all senseis.
Okay.
Yeah, I brought the baby down just to watch them, and it wasn't even about the martial arts side of stuff. It just kind of happened that way. Do you think maybe that has something to do with our baby punching and kicking inside of me?
I don't know. It's so bizarre. Yeah, it's just so bizarre. It's okay. I'm sure it may just be like rolling around or just doing baby stuff. So you relax. I shouldn't, I don't want to get a paternity test.
You think that the baby might not be yours?
I'm just asking you, should I get a paternity test?
You are 100% the father.
Okay, good. Thank you. That's great. Good.
How could you say something like that?
No, I was just, I don't know.
A little fist comes out from the stomach and punches him in the nose.
Oh.
How dare you?
Ow. Did you punch me? What just happened?
No, I'm holding this garlic butter spaghetti.
Oh, that fist came from your stomach?
Yes. Our baby is a talented martial artist.
Oh. It's beating up its own father. It's some kind of monster.
But even you say you are the father.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
No, you're the father.
Okay, yes.
Pow.
Tag Neil. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry to hear everything that's going on. I can't wait to meet my grandchild.
Yeah, Dad, I'm sorry. We just had a fight, and this little guy inside of me kicked the shit out of his dad.
I can't even imagine what it must feel like for him. Your husband, I mean, I know he doesn't take to the family business, but I would have thought that he would have tried to be a little more understanding. Any more banana pancakes?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yes, please.
Hey, something that's kind of crazy?
What's that?
Take your mind off of everything. They found Terry's body.
My ex-boyfriend, Terry, they found his body?
Yeah. The police, they called off the search after he went missing, but they found his body. It's wild stuff, but They thought there was an abandoned well out on some private farmland, and he must have fallen in. Yeah, how he would drive his motorcycle late at night in the rain. Must have skidded off the road, tried to get some help, and fell into an abandoned well. But what's really nuts, sweetheart, is that with modern medicine and everything, I think they've gotten the time of death to be, this is kind of forward for your old man, but the time of conception of your baby. Do you want maple syrup or do you want just the fridge stuff?
The fridge stuff is fine. That's the strangest thing. I know I texted you right after the last time I had sex.
I appreciate it, babe.
Tell
I
you,
definitely appreciate it, sweetheart. Yep.
to tell you you're going to be a granddad.
Yeah. When you know, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I knew.
Yeah. I mean, but you and Terry had been broken up for a couple years.
Yeah. All he left me was his leather jacket, his guitar, his surfboard.
That's right.
I wonder if there's anything I could have done. I loved him so much, but he needed to travel the country and play rock and roll and surf.
How he managed to drive that motorcycle with a surfboard on the back of it, I'll never know. But
it's the tall, blonde, blue-eyed, all-American boy.
If there's anything I can do, I mean, I know it's tough news, but yeah, actually, that's why I started this conversation. When the police came and found his body, they found this in his pocket. You should probably read it.
Dear Diane, I still love you. I'm motorcycling to your home right now to take you away with me and make the baby that we always talked about. This is crazy talk.
Maybe you shouldn't. In your condition.
Pow! Thing punches it away. Ooh.
Oh my God. It really is strong.
This punch has been growing stronger by the day.
Sweetheart, I don't want to make any connections that are not based on science or reality, but you don't think Terry is reborn as your baby?
I don't think there's any way that's possible. I mean, sure, we had sex in the Himalayan rock mine, and those crystals are known for magical properties, but it couldn't be, could it?
I don't know. I mean, Himalayan rock mines are not something you want to mess around with, sweetheart.
Oh,
what's wrong? What's wrong?
I think my water just broke.
What? Okay. I
need to get to the hospital right away.
Yeah. Hop in the station wagon. Let's go.
Cut to the hospital.
All right, you're doing great. Doctor, you want to come in here as well?
Yep. Okay, here I am. Let's see. Everybody looks good. Everybody's having a good time. Okay, if I could just get in here just a little bit. It looks like you're at 6 centimeters. So let's see here. You got a couple more. You get some more time. So everything you're doing, keep it up. But don't. Hold on a second.
Pow.
Oh my gosh. I think you're at 7 centimeters. How is this possible? Did I just ma'am? If you could just keep Diane, if you could just keep your legs in the stirrups, please. I think you
They're in
kicked me.
there.
What? How is that possible?
It's
Hold
my
on.
baby. I think he
Diane,
might be
let me see.
handling.
What's going on in here, Diane? Let me
Pow!
see. Oh. I don't think I can keep going. I might have a concussion. Diane, you might have to deliver this baby yourself.
All right. I'll try. I guess I just reach in and he's got me in a joint lock.
Jeez.
Tap, release.
Oh, Diane, okay.
He's a grappler.
Here, let me give you the scissors there to cut the umbilical cord when he comes out.
Okay.
The last thing you need is to have this baby with a rope so long it could choke you.
Yeah. I just worry because if what may have happened has happened, he's got a skilled martial artist in him, someone who's a master of Aikido as well as numerous Shotokan karates, and he could think of the scissors as something like a weapon that he'd need to take from me.
Oh, but Diane, when I read your chart, I read that you and your family are long masters of the art, and you too, could possibly be the only opponent against this baby.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out in a second.
Okay, breathe, Diana. I'm right here if you need anything.
Whap. Just sounds of like people smacking pieces of meat. Baby. Snip.
Okay, Mom.
The baby's tall. The baby comes out tall, blonde, blue-eyed.
Oh, God.
Still, I guess.
He's a vision of my ex-boyfriend and looks nothing like my father. Or his father.
How is this possible, Diane? This is nothing like I've ever seen.
I have been reborn with a body bigger, faster, stronger
Terry?
than I've ever imagined. Yes. Diane.
Terry.
It is I.
I don't know what to say. I've never in my years as a doctor.
Yes. This vessel will do well. Diane, you may not remember the last time we made love. I was saying some pretty weird shit.
No, I remember. That's a big reason why I broke up with you.
Do you? Well, you may remember I was saying how I needed to pass forth the Antichrist into a new body, and it would bring destruction and rain doom on the entire world. Do you remember that? Right before I was like right when we were really into it, remember?
Yeah, I mean, I was working on something, but as soon as I finished, I didn't want to be there anymore.
Well, I have done as I have planned. Forgive me for using you so. But the Antichrist has been born, and it is now me. I shall use all aspects of martial arts that I know to rain doom upon the world.
We cut to a news studio. And that high school's mascot will not recover from the injury. In odd stories today, a doctor and a patient at a hospital were both found dead, their necks broken in a delivery room. Now, what came to it, the police are still trying to figure out, and no one has seen the baby.
The weather is full of rain and cold and a little bit of heat coming in today. If you look up, there are going to be a number of clouds. And
Coming in with the weather a little early there,
High
Carl.
school sports today. Got some action on the high school football fields, and it looks like homecoming weekend is going to be a blowout for our
okay, and make
Panthers.
sure you put on sunscreen out there. You want to protect that skin from those rays.
The Department of Highway
Also, don't
Safety
forget an umbrella.
And the women's lacrosse team is looking for a championship this year, coming back from last year's.
That's the thing. You have a high pressure area combined with a low pressure area.
In Washington this week, the president tripped and fell on a duck.
Oh, hold on. Just breaking in high school sports. There's a 8-foot blonde All-American who's taken the field. Let's go down. We've got a camera crew and our correspondent right now.
I got to cut in. We've got breaking news of an 8-foot blonde Antichrist. This is religious news coming in with a giant cross burning a hole in a field. We've got a reporter on the scene. We're going to go live now.
Let's go. We go to the high school. It's a football game. There's the teams are facing off. It's the last play. The star quarterback takes the snap and he launches it. It's going straight to the end zone. The wide receiver has eyes only on the football. And he catches it. He catches it in the end zone. He's so pumped. He's screaming. He's so happy. But he looks around. What the heck? Everybody else dead. How did I do it? There we go.
Hi, I'm Jay McDaniels, religious beat, on the scene of a mass murder at a high school football game. I'm trying to get an interview, but no one seems to be. Oh my God.
I'll do your interview. Nah, never mind. Ooh, what next? No one can stop me. Except okay.
Oh man.
This is tough. Yeah. So we've brought all the community leaders together in this bunker because the Antichrist is obviously wreaking havoc in our communities, and we have tried everything. The National Guard has gone in. We have had help from other countries, but it truly is the Antichrist. There is nothing left to do but repopulate the world underground, unless somebody else has a better idea.
Wait a second. Your suggestion is that we all fuck underground?
We just live in this bunker?
I can't imagine everybody on the earth is getting killed by this all-American, good-looking, blonde-haired, blue eyes, wide as a barn, right? And buns of steel.
And he just looks cool.
Where did he get those aviator sunglasses that fit his head so well? I don't know.
How is it that he smokes, but it's not a turnoff?
Yeah.
In this day and age?
It should be.
I mean, if that's our best plan, we just got to live underground and repopulate here, then I guess, yeah, let's do it. And then this group of people they repopulate, generations go by, and they actually start to thrive underground. They build this civilization, they develop schools, they figured out that, they found a way to deal with the lack of sunlight. They can still grow stuff, and they have electricity down there, and they're actually thriving really well. And years go by, generations and generations. There's a big population thriving under there. Meanwhile, on the Earth's surface, it's rains death and destruction. and the only being left is the Antichrist, and he's walking around. He's decided his job here is done, and so he goes to that well, that one well that we were talking about a long time ago, and he looks inside,
And from the bottom of the well, he can hear what he can only imagine is his father's voice telling him, "You've done your work, son. I've never been more proud to be your father."
Thank you, Father. And he goes down. And right at that moment, when he goes down that well and he falls and falls and falls, a young couple in this underground world finishes at the same time.
Whew, that was amazing. Wow. Yeah, that was something else. So pretty sure I'm knocked up.
Hey, if you know, you know. Bam.
Bam, bam. Well, future looks good for us underneath the layer of the earth.
Yeah, from all the history books, we shouldn't even be here, but the future looks pretty good.
Pretty good.
Good night, everybody, and stay safe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, creepy.
So creepy. Oh, that was so great, guys. The shadow puppet work ending with an orgasm. I mean, can anything else happen to make anybody feel more satisfied with your guys' set? Oh my goodness. Amazing. Thank you guys for joining Late Night Scaries. Everybody, you can find out more about Late Night Scaries, which has 3 more nights at 10 p.m. until Halloween. You can find out about that and other shows at highwireimprov.com. By the way, we are accepting submissions for our next season, so you can submit those if you'd like, or find out all about our classes. Subscribe to Highwire Improv, and thank all the wonderful people here for Late Night Scary. You can watch all of them on our YouTube. We have a special playlist. You can watch them all and relive all the horror and comedy of this festival. Perhaps that's your Halloween plans now. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and everybody have a good night.